Okay, good day everybody, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your geolocation. It's your man Michael Armstrong and we are here today with some education gadgets for you. We are here with some nuggets for you people, an indicator. But before we continue, I'd like to remind you to subscribe to the channel by hitting the subscribe button below this video. Make sure you like this video as well. Check the description, there's a link there for you to join our free Telegram channel. There you have access to our free VIP services. You get access to free signals, you get access to copy trades, you get access to our AI products as well, our trading bot and our screener version 2.0. You also get notified whenever we go live for our live broadcast and for our live streaming. Okay, so what are we going to be doing today? Like I said, we're going to be learning adding one indicator to the list of our technical expertise, and that indicator is called SuperTrend. How does it operate? We are about to find out how to operate it, how to use it to execute our trades, and how we are going to be able to set it on our chart to make some money in the trade world. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and find out how much more we can do, how much more we can execute trades using our newly learned indicator. Let's go. All right, how does it work? We're about to find out how it's about to be in the market today with your SuperTrend indicator. So what is it? These are two lines that are gonna appear on your chart. One is gonna be a green line, one is gonna be a red line. The red line is gonna be above your trends. Usually it follows the trend. So basically you are going to pay attention to these two important things. When the bullish candle, which is your green candle, crosses the red line on top of it, and when the red, that's the bearish candle, crosses the green line below it. That is the two things you need to find out. This particular indicator shows you whenever there is an overbuying or there is an overselling in the market, you take advantage of that and take a very fast trade and utilize that. It shows you when there is a very high volatility in the buyer side or in the seller side. So once again, this is how it operates. Whenever your bullish candle, that's a green candle, crosses your red line to the up, you execute a buy. Whenever there is a sell breakout to the lower level, that's it crosses the green line below, it is a downtrend, which is going to be a bearish market, you execute a sell order. It's as simple as that. Let's go ahead and hit the market. I'm going to show you how to set it up on your chart, the parameters, the period, the color. You can able to change all of these things, and we're going to use that to take some deals today to make some money. So let's go ahead and hit the market with our newly discussed indicator. And all right people, what are we talking about today? We're talking about our indicator, and to set this indicator on your chart, basically this is our trading chart. We're gonna go ahead as usual to our list of indicators, and we're gonna find our SuperTrend. There you go, and it appears, as you can see, you have two lines here, the green lines and the red lines. What is most important? Let's check the settings. What can we change on this particular indicator? So as we can see on our particular indicator, what are the things that can be edited? We can edit the input, which will leave them ATR period to be 10, multiplier to be 3 stars. You can change the color, but I choose to leave it on green and red because that's what I usually do. So explaining this indicator, let me take my screen brush. You see, basically the red line is on top and then the green line is on the bottom. What are we looking for? Like I said, we're looking for the point when the green candle crosses the red line and when the red line crosses the green candle. So you see the green candle crosses the red line here, we execute a buy order because there is a chance that the volatility is very high on the buyer side. And when the red candle crosses the green candle, the green lines here, you can see it is going to be a very good opportunity to execute a sell. Here, this is another good opportunity to execute a buy order because you see the buyers have crossed the green line. Let's go ahead and take a look at this on different charts. I'm going to show you this on cryptocurrency. Let's say Avalanche OTC, for example. Yes, this is another good example. Let me take my brush. As you can see here, the red candle, that's the bearish candle, crosses the green line here. This shows us a very good opportunity to catch a very good sell here. And also, ladies and gentlemen, where the buyers cross the red line, you can see that is also an opportunity to catch a very good bullish trend. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this on another chart. That's gonna be our stock Apple OTC. Yes, this is another good way to execute this particular indicator. You can see basically where the green crosses the chart like that. When it crosses the red line here, that is a very good opportunity to execute a buy order. The same thing here, when the red candles cross the green line, that is a very good opportunity to execute a sell order. It's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. Very easy to learn, easy to execute. Now let's go ahead and hit the market and take some trades using our newly learned indicator, SuperTrend. And for a start, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the market from some cryptocurrencies, searching and seeing what we're going to use for that. All right, I'm going to be going through and see what is a perfect example for me. And as I can see here, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking our trades on $100 each. We'll be risking $100 for each of our trades, but it has to be a perfect execution. All right, as we can see here, ladies and gentlemen, yes, this is a perfect example. The green has just crossed the red line. Let's go ahead and execute a buy order for this trade, and I'm going to be taking this trade on 3 minutes. A fast trade. As you can see, I just secured a first win on 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm going to give myself a little more time for this trade. We're taking them on 30 seconds so that we'll be having enough time to be able to secure a very, very good win. But so far so good. As you can see, this was a very fast trade. It is, the volatility is there, and we were able to take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our second trade. It's gonna be on which trade we're about to find. Let me take a look at our stocks. American Express OTC, not a good example. McDonald's OTC, okay, not a good example as well. It's a good example, but I mean, it's not a perfect one. Let me see. Alibaba OTC, not a good example. This is a bearish market. It has oversold already. I want to be seeing these things very, very well. All right, as you can see, the red has crossed here. Yes, it's a bearish market. As we can see, we can go ahead and take a, but you can see it has already oversold already, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna find a perfect example to execute this trade on, so that, okay, you can see the buyers just crossed the red zone here. This is another bullish, but it stands a very good opportunity to catch the bullish market a little bit. It has bought already, but hopefully we can be able to secure more wins. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is your super trend indicator giving us this trade. We're taking a buy because the green candle has crossed the red line to the upward side of the trend. So we're gonna expect these buyers to keep going, the volatility favoring us, and that's why we've taken a bullish trend here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on our timer we have 7 seconds left. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and here we go. Nice and smooth. We just secured our second trade using our super trend indicator. Let's go ahead and find another perfect example. As we can see, yes, Pfizer Inc. OTC, a perfect example for us to execute a buy order here. We can see that the buyers have crossed the red line to the upward part. We're gonna expect a very good volatility favoring the buyers from this range. Holding on tight to see how this is gonna play out. This trade is executed based on the prediction by our super trend indicator, saying that whenever these lines are crossed by the green candles to the upward part, there is a volatility in the buyers part of this market. On our timer, ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 seconds left. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and here we go. Yes, we just secured our next win in the market today, ladies and gentlemen, using our super trend indicator. On the right, it's a bullish opportunity here on Amazon OTC. We're gonna go ahead and take a buy order here. Why are we taking a bullish here, ladies and gentlemen? As we explain, using our super trend indicator, whenever the market crosses the red line to the upward part, we're gonna expect a very good volatility on the buyer's side, and that is what we are capitalizing on to secure our next win for this session. On our timer we have 10 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to expect the buyers to take us to another level here to give us a win for the next trade. 4 seconds left on the timer. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and here we go. Nice and smooth. We just secured our next 4th win in the market. Let's go ahead and hit the market with one more trade using our super trend indicator. I'm gonna find a perfect crypto for this trade, ladies and gentlemen. What is it gonna be on? Is it gonna be on Ethereum OTC? Nope, it's not gonna be on Ethereum OTC. Bitcoin OTC? Nope, it's not gonna be on that. We're gonna go ahead and keep searching. Yes, this is a perfect example, ladies and gentlemen. The sellers have just crossed the green line to the downward part. We're gonna go ahead and execute a sell order for this trade. Why are we selling? As we said earlier, whenever, ladies and gentlemen, we have the red candle crossing the green candle to the downward part, we have to expect volatility to favor the sellers, and that's what we're gonna be doing here. So we're gonna hold on tight and see if this is gonna be our next win in the market for the last trade of this session. On our timer we have 11 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. Holding on tight to see how this is going to be playing out, ladies and gentlemen. 5 seconds left on the timer. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and here we go, people. As we can see today, using our newly learned super trend indicator, we're able to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different trades, and they were all wins, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a 100% track record for our super trend indicator. Highly recommended, easy to learn and easy to execute for beginners and even for professionals. We have added one more trade to our list of technical abilities today and expertise. And this marks the end of this session. Thank you for staying with us, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it's your super trend indicator in action. 5 trades out of 5 wins. That is 100% track record. So it was a good session today using our super trend indicator. As you can see, very easy to set. I've showed you in the session today. You go ahead to your settings, choose your super trend indicator. You don't change the period or ATR numbers there. Everything remains there in the settings. You can choose different colors and your indicator is set. How do you execute it? I told you the 2 key points to pay attention on are basically when the green bullish candle crosses the red line, it is an indication for a buying. If the red candles, the bearish candle crosses the green line below them, it shows you an indication for a sell. Why are they like that? It shows you a high volatility level for each of the trades, and it shows you that the market is favoring the buyers or the sellers, and that is what we use in the session today. We were able to take 5 different trades using this indicator, and for each of these trades we were able to secure wins. That's 100% accuracy level, and ladies and gentlemen, it has been a good time using our super indicator. Highly recommended. Whether you're a starter in the market, a beginner or a professional, take a use that, and that's gonna take your expertise when it comes to technical analysis to another level. There are many indicators, but this is one of the best indicators in the world, and I highly recommend that to you. All right, it has been a good time with you in the market today. It's your man Michael Armstrong. Before I sign out, a quick reminder: subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button below this video. Make sure you like this video as well. Check the description. There's gonna be a link there for you to join our free Telegram channel. In this channel, you have access to VIP services, free signals. You have access to copy trades. You have access to get our AI products like our SuperTrend bot and our AI screener as well. Most importantly, notifications are sent there. For example, when we'll be going for a live stream or we go for a live broadcast, you'll be the first to know, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the link is also in the comment section. Do it to click it. I'll wait for you there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be signing out now. Wish you good luck in the market and see you next time. Peace.